Hey guys, Nate here from VIP Airsoft, and I've got sort of a different kind of video for you today. We don't have a lot of guns coming in or a lot really going on right now because it's still sort of the holidays, so what I wanted to do was a video breakdown of my space gun intro, and the reason for that is that's one of my more effect-heavy videos. I used a lot of practical and special effects for that, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to go through and break that down. The inspiration for these intros and a lot of my videos in general that are skits and that kind of thing usually come from a filmmaker or a YouTuber or a YouTube video that I really like, and I try to mimic the style of that. This one was from a YouTube group called Red Letter Media. They make a lot of B-movies and short films. This one was a sci-fi festival sort of thing where they had to make a sci-fi movie within 48 hours. In doing this, they used a lot of really goofy looking B-movie style special effects, so I sort of wanted to recreate that kind of feel.
I was doing After Effects, blurring out parts of the video. Jay was cutting the picture, and then I was doing the compositing for the visual effects.
3 computers going at once to finish this thing.
Suggestions and comments.
We need more time.
For the beginning of this video, I had the camera on a tripod and lights to the left of the screen. I angled the lights to seem as if they were coming down from the sky, and I added sound effects to match up with the lights. That way it seemed like something burst through the roof. I also added fog that shoots down from where the UFO comes down from. As you can see in the Premiere project, the fog is made up of separate videos that I can put wherever and turn on and off whenever I want to. The UFO is the same idea, but is taken from a stock green screen footage that I found on the internet. The fog I added to give atmosphere and sort of seem as if debris was coming down, and also to mask how sort of terrible the UFO looks. I made the fog by shooting fog against a green background, which was a wall that we had in the staging area, and I also made cardboard boxes into sort of a frame for it so that the fog was consistent every time I shot it somewhere, and it would bounce off the walls and everything, and it wouldn't leave the frame too much.
What?
This next scene is the same idea with the fog, only repositioned to make it seem like it's in front of Aaron, which is why it's not behind his shoulder at any point. It always seems like it's right in front of him. If you look really closely in the top right, because I did that, I had to move the frame around so you can actually see the edge of the frame for the fog up in the top right. The next part was the hardest part. So we've still got the fog and the UFO elements, but now I've added the beam, which I had to cut and reposition to follow the UFO's movements. Then I hung the space gun from a wire against a green wall, and I cropped it to what's only necessary so I didn't have to do a lot of keying. And then I keyed out the green, and then I put some sharpening and blurring on it so that I could blur out the wire and sharpen the gun to make it look more realistic, and also to take out the wire, of course. Hopefully this video was interesting or useful or educational or anything like that. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please leave a comment, let me know, send me a message, do anything like that. If you want a more detailed breakdown of any of the things, like if you want to learn how to chroma key with a background as terrible as the one that I used, because it wasn't a green screen, it was a dark green painted wall. It was very hard to pull off, but I can do a tutorial on that kind of thing. Or if you want me to do more behind the scenes stuff like this for any of my videos, just let me know. I'll see if I can find the project file, and I'll just go through it just like I did this one. One last thing I did want to touch on is I really like doing these videos with Aaron for the sole reason that he's just magnificent in the way that he portrays everything, because he's not the best actor in the world, but he's really trying. He's really trying his best. And I love that because I can set him in a position, like he'll be doing work or something, and I'll come out and be like, Aaron, listen up, there's a UFO, it's gonna come down and you're gonna look at it. And then he'll just, his face, here's some clips of his face from these videos, these recent videos I've done with him. And you can really see the emotion in there. And a lot of people talk about how Leonardo DiCaprio deserves an Oscar. Well, my vote goes to Aaron Harris. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching and have a good day.